Thank you, honey. This is a beautiful party. You invited all my friends. Good thinking.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Holy shit, Blip, thank you for that raid. I really appreciate it. How's your stream? I know you're not here, but when you get back, I'll be curious to ask. Hey Killer Ops, how's it going? Quote me to hydrate if you're still here. Saw you posting before the stream started, that's funny. Yeah, how are you guys all doing? Stream's not started yet, I'm still waking up. I'm still drinking my coffee, I'm still waking up. I'm still very sleepy, yeah, I don't know what to do. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday so far. Mine's just getting started. So today we are going to be probably not finishing Bridgman, but pretty dang close to it. We've got like a few pages of like drapery, and then we're also gonna try and get through it pretty quickly. And drapery, I feel, in theory, might not be as hard as anatomy stuff, so I'm hoping we can get through it pretty quickly. And then after that, kind of want to take a break from Bridgman, but I don't know what I want to work on. I've got game design stuff. I'd also like to do some digital painting. Would be really fun to do. So it's up in the air. Not sure what I want to do after the Bridgman stuff, but yeah, I'll write down some ideas and think about it. Maybe do some animation tutorials. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Let's get into it. Hi everybody. Hey, hello. So here's all the feat that we did over the last couple of days. This is our last page of Bridgman Humans. So we're gonna start a brand new page. And mark the date. The date is 3/14/23. And the page we're on, which I should have opened a long time ago. Give me a second. It's 300 something. It was like 314. Same as the date. So, Bridgman, scroll down. We're around page... We're on page 318. That was kind of close. Page 318. And the subject is drapery. Congratulations, Martha. You just won a brand new pair of drapes. Cover your windows in the most fantastic fabric imaginable with these brand new pair of drapes. Alright, I'm just gonna start scribbling. Feel free to hang out, ask me questions. Like I said, trying to get through these fairly quickly, so feel free to hang out. I'm gonna be concentrating, working on getting this stuff done, talking to myself. You know, the usual. One of the best Zelda songs ever. Let's see. Sketches are so interesting. So interesting that he includes this section in this book. You never see the subject of clothes in an anatomy book. It's always about naked people. It's always about naked or muscle people, you know? It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Let's see. And then this comes down here. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. After this page, I think I'm gonna count how many pages we have, because I like to have a countdown of sorts. Know how much further we have to go. You know what would be fun? Speaking of digital painting, I've always wanted to do fan art of, like, some of my favorite artists' OCs. That could be really fun to do. I want to do something that I feel like I don't have time to do, and fan art is definitely one of them. I feel like I've been doing so much studying, I want to get back into doing fun stuff. Let's see. Let's move this down. That. That's awesome, Killer Ops. I'm glad you've been checking out Bridgman stuff. Like I've said before, I think I would consider him more intermediate. I would definitely recommend, if you're just starting out, if you've never drawn anatomy before, start with Michael Hampton. But if you're comfortable with anatomy, Bridgman's awesome. A great way to expand on what you know. Let's see. This goes up. And we've got a fold comes down like that. There's also banjo songs I want to learn. I don't know if that would make for a good stream, but I've been wanting to learn banjo songs, and again, it's another one of those things I feel like I don't have time for, and I'd like to make time. Let's see. That goes like that. I was also thinking about trying a different pencil for these drapery studies. I think I'll do that after this one. Been using mono pen for so long. It is my favorite pen for doing these kind of studies, but if I'm trying to get through something quick, I like using a thicker pen or pencil. It's usually better for sketching for me. Let's see, triangle here. A dee da 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 dee dee doo dee doo. Something like that. Let's move this character over. This funny little character. Just getting used to drawing with this pencil. Haven't used it in a while. I really like this combination, like using the pencil along with mono pencil. It looks really nice. Very nice look. Let's see if I like this. So far I don't. I immediately don't like drawing this way. But maybe that's why it'll be good. I know for like drawing from imagination, I really like a thicker pencil like this, but I'm doing quick sketches. Usually I like something that feels more like a fine liner. We'll keep trying it. It would be nice to get used to this pencil. Is this a Zelda song? I don't even recognize this one. Maybe it's so obtuse. Probably recognize it when the melody comes on. Hopefully the audio and stuff is okay. Please let me know if I need to turn something up or down. I can't tell from my end. All I can look at is little knobs and dials and just hope that it sounds okay. Let's see. What's up there? And then we've got back of the shin here. Wrinkles like that. Back of the foot. Comes out that way and then loops up. I saw this book of Beatrix Potter drawings, and if you don't know who Beatrix Potter is, I think she's a 19th century author. But she wrote a bunch of cute stories about like animals and stuff, like fables of sorts. And she illustrated them herself too. I grew up on her stories, so that was kind of cool. Seeing an art book in the store with all of her illustrations and stuff in them. She has a very cozy style. If you like cozy art, definitely check out Beatrix Potter. Audio good? Thank you, Killer. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's different drawing with this pencil. I think I'm gonna keep at it. Just because it'd be nice to get used to this pencil. and do something different, you know? For the last of Bridgman book. Have this section feel different from all the anatomy stuff. Let's see, and then hip goes here. Hip don't lie. Back goes here. And then shoulder. You know what my current mission is, drawing-wise? Is to figure out how to connect scapula into shoulder, into arm in like one drawing. Not have them look like separate segments. I want to figure out a way to simplify that connection in a way that I like. That's my current mission. Rip-dap diddly-doo. I really like the way Bridgman draws butts. Let's see. Back of the leg. And some wrinkles up like that. And then the foot comes through at the bottom here. Maybe for the memorization section, maybe I'll use this pencil. Might be kind of cool. Another reason to get used to it on this section. Thank you, Blip. How was your stream? Saw you were doing portraiture? That shit always seems hard. I remember doing a lot of them in school. I haven't done a self-portrait in a long time. That could be kind of fun to do on stream. Fun and also embarrassing, which is a great combination. Let's see. Erase this. Bring this loop out. In like that. And a little drapery over here. A little bit of drapery never hurt anyone. You feel like you're learning something, but can't put your finger on it. That's fair. It do be like that sometimes. Let's see. This is the side of the head. And then that. One more. And then we'll count how many pages we got to do. Let's give them a little bit more room. Yeah, expressions are always tough. And then rib cage. Zip. The abdomen.
This guy looks kind of cool.
Hey, Tersey, welcome to the Sniff stream.
He looks fucking epic.
You look fucking epic, bro. How's it going? We're almost to the end of our Bridgman book, part 1. Part 2, as you may or may not know, is the memorization section. Should be tough but good. Tough but good. Let's see, and then crouch. Leg. And then classic Bridgman square butt. I love that square butt. So informative, so defined. Knee. Fucking epic, bro. Bro, that's fucking epic. Let's see, and then this goes down here. I am so sleepy today. Got woken up at like midnight and I could not go back to sleep. Let's see. And then foot. Alright, so now let's count how many more pages we have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29 pages. I really don't wanna. I don't wanna, but come too far not to see it all the way through. Alright, so... Mush! Hello! Hello! I think Bridgman is public access now, or whatever you call it. Free to use. It's one of those like Andrew Loomis, it's old enough. You can just go right on and download it, and it should be fine. I'm not a lawyer, but I think that's the case. You can also type in !Bridgman to get a copy. The same copy that I'm drawing from, in case you'd like to follow along. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Bitch man, that's pretty funny. That's pretty hilarious. Let's see, bicep, and then elbow. And then under the forearm, top of the forearm, into the wrist. Where there's a smudge, there's a squee. Where there's a fart, there's a pee. I'm very tired. Let's see. And then this ripple goes here. Under the hand. And then this goes in like that. Yeah, this might be a good section to work on, like, quick, confident lines. Let's try and concentrate on that instead of being careful like we've kind of been before. Where there's a fart, there's a wee. Where there's a Mario game, there's a life up somewhere hidden deep within one of the pipes. You just gotta search for it. Has Bridgman ever tried Adobe Flash? I think so. I think near the end of his life he was a Flash animator. If you look on Newgrounds, you can see some of Bridgman's old Flash animations. I think he did like a Goku Mario sprite fighting animation. It's like 20 minutes long. Yeah, he did like a 20-part series on it. It's pretty cool. In part 17, Goku gets like Super Saiyan 12 and Mario eats the golden mushroom and they have a battle in the air. It's pretty cool. They have an epic air battle. Part 17. It's so cool. So neat. He used Tween Squares' mouth. Just opening and closing. Dude, and even though it was like pixel art, I really like that he didn't constrain himself to the pixel art style. Like, things still rotate perfectly digital, even though they're pixels. They don't like pixelize or anything. It's pretty cool style, actually. It's pretty neat that he doesn't stay in the pixel style. Things just rotate like normal. Let's see. Yeah, I think Turok comes in on like part 5 to offer like support to Mario. He lays down like cover fire with his bow and arrow. And Goku enlists the help of all the Sony PlayStation 2 characters, like Metal Gear Solid Snake. It's pretty awesome. He's very creative, Bridgman, with his Flash animations. Definitely highly recommend. Let's see. Got a fold coming down like that. I always wonder what these samples are from. They sound kind of like Smash Brothers. I'm not really sure. Let's see. This goes down here like that. That goes down there. Oh, inert folds, I love you. The drapery section is a lot longer than I thought it would be. We'll see how fast we can get through it. I would love it to be done by Bridgman by the end of this week, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's pie in the sky. But we'll try. And then we'll die. I forgot about his square butts. Yeah, that was my favorite part of his animations. Nice, well-defined square butts. I think one of the best ways you can improve at drawing from life is to restrict yourself to only angles. Because if you draw circles and like round shapes, it can be hard to tell if you're getting proportions correct. But if you keep yourself drawing angles only, I've found that proportions tend to stay correct a lot easier that way. Let's see, and then this drapes down like that. Some shading here. Boy, some of these are super duper scribbly. It's kind of hard to know what's going on. Let's see, and then the bottom goes like that. There's that. This sounds like Metroid, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. not yet. It sucks, dude. As someone that's going through it right now, it fucking sucks. People keep telling me this is the last year they're gonna have it, and I keep not believing them. Because every year they say that. It's never going to be true. It's never going to happen. They'll never get rid of it. Too many things depend on it, probably. Society would collapse if they got rid. That's nice for you. I'm glad wrestling is good for you, Lee. I'm glad the country suffers so you can watch wrestling an hour early. Daylight savings time is like binary, right? It's like on or off. I have no idea if we're on daylight savings time or if we're off daylight savings time at this point. If I had to guess, I would feel like we'd make an adjustment for winter. So I'd have to guess that we're off daylight savings time currently. That would be my guess. Hey, W-Tile, how's it going? Let's see, then we got a little sled here. We're just drawing some clothes, some folds in fabric. It's a chill time. It's a chill time to draw some blankets. Really good way to learn to draw folds, by the way. It's just drape a blanket over a chair and draw it. I remember doing that back in like high school days. Let's see. I feel like... I take it back. I was gonna say in some ways it's harder to learn how to draw nowadays because there's almost too much information. But I don't think that's true. I think people are way better at drawing nowadays than they used to be. Since there's so much stuff to study and like a lot of experts sharing their techniques and strategies and stuff. But back in my day is what I'm getting at. If you wanted to draw something, you had to like put it together yourself or figure it out on your own. Which caused you to draw a lot more and like think a lot more about what you're doing rather than being stuck in an endless quagmire of information. But like I said, that's probably not true. I do think there is such a thing as information overload, which can be so much information that you end up learning nothing. I think there is some truth to that. But there's also a lot of good information out there too. Just never want to be stuck always learning something, you know? You gotta make stuff for fun. You gotta create your own things too. Because that's the point of studying. Was to make your own shit. Alright, so there's that page. Zooming on through. Page 320. Really gonna zip through this thing, I can feel it. Definitely draw a lot bigger with this pencil, that's for sure. Dude, right? Cal art style? It's fucking ruining cartoons, right? Am I right, Lamau? It's so weird, because the Cal art style used to be like Iron Giant. Used to be considered Cal art style. And people hated it back then too. So, who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows what people want to be angry about? Let's see. And then rib cage goes down like that. And then the shoulder. Got that deep V, that deep V neck. And then classic square butt. Some wrinkles. I'm running out of page. Might have to cut and paste this guy. Good to know going forward. I'm gonna need a lot more page than usual, probably. Let's move this up here. I really hate that people compare just no motion blur and putting things on twos to Spider-Verse. It's so annoying to me. Not every movie is Spider-Verse. If you really want to compare it, I mean, I'm sure other movies did it first, but the Charlie Brown movie came way before Spider-Verse. Just saying. Just because Spider-Verse is the most famous doesn't mean they're the first ones to do it. Oh, the sketchy 3D. Are you talking about the Ninja Turtles one? I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the frame rate. That's the part that was annoying me, is people saying like frame rate means Spider-Verse. Yeah, that makes sense. I still think it's a shame that everything gets compared to Spider-Verse, because really it's a technique that other people have done too. Like, Pixar was experimenting with it a long time ago before Spider-Verse came out. So I don't think that anybody's copying anything. I think it's just things get compared because, you know, it's famous or they've seen it in that form first. Let's see. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it, but, it would be cool to see more experimentation rather than just, you know, seeing things that do look similar. I would like to see, you know, more experimentation with CG. But I definitely appreciate when CG looks like a cartoon, rather than it looking like human pores and human irises like it did for a really long time. That's why I was so excited when the Charlie Brown movie came out, because it so did the opposite of that. It's like characters had just dots for eyes, there was no motion blur. It was great. It was very refreshing. Motion blur is one of those things that really kills a cartoon for me. It ruins the posing, it ruins how the poses read and stuff. It's just like, it's putting a shitty Instagram filter over your whole movie, basically. It's like, oh, this'll look good, let's put it over everything. hate motion blur. Let's see. If it's used intelligently, like in spots where it makes sense, that's good. That's awesome. But most of the time, it's just they let the computer figure out the motion blur. The Bad Guys was really good. That's my John Lasseter voice. Let's put some motion blur over the whole movie, I think. What should we do about Buzz Lightyear's design? Put motion blur over him. Make him constantly motion blur. Make it so the audience can't see him. Let's see. Head goes like that. And elbow. Sleeve. Oops. I like how the video for this music playlist is just a video of Luigi crying over and over again. It's just a crying Luigi. I've never seen Gumball. The show looks really good, but I'd never watched it. Emotion blur. It's just anytime they start like having emotions, they just kind of like fuzz the audio and put grain over the video so you don't experience any emotional attachment. Let's see. It's an interesting mannequin. Oops. Like that. And leg go out. How are we doing on time? We got about 20 minutes. You know what was really fun? We watched Emperor's New Groove in Discord yesterday. And that movie feels so different from any other Disney cartoons. It's really good. I was laughing out loud like at several points in that movie, and I've seen it like so many times before. It's such a funny movie. It's so like gag fueled, which you don't really see in Disney cartoons. I love a good visual gag, and that movie does a lot of them. And physics don't make sense, like they'll do things where like they use cartoon physics. It's so fun. It's very refreshing. Very different from a Disney movie. Let's see. And then wrinkles go up like that. And come down. Got your hand up here. Yeah, I want to watch more Disney movies. Some of them, like Sleeping Beauty, are super pretty. Very pretty movie. We'll probably watch Robin Hood here today if anyone's down. I mean, you know, we'll watch it separately on our own purchased DVDs and talk about it over Discord voice chat while we play it at the same time on our respectively owned and purchased DVD players. Is what I mean. Let's do that and that. How do you say Robin Hood? What the fuck? How else is there to say that? I'm going to park my Robin Hood in the garage. Let's do the knee down here. And then this wrinkle goes like that. Bottom of the foot comes down and swaps, swoopies. Like that. Emphasis on the Rob, because he robs from the rich. I see. Rob in Hood. Like that? Is that... Do I sound British? Rob in Hood. Rob in Hood. Robin Hood. Robin. Robin Hood. Wait, what did Tercy say? Everyone is playing their own DVDs at the same time in their own screen share, and everyone has every screen share on at the same time. Audio sync will not sound wrong at all. That would be fun to try. Everyone try to play the same thing at the same time. Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Robin de Hood. Robin Crash Bandicoot. Has there ever been a picture of Robin Hood kissing Crash Bandicoot? Or the other way around? There has to be, right? Not for any reason, I'm just curious if anyone could send me a picture like that. Just so I can, like, laugh at it later. Let's see. Arm goes like that, and then a wrinkle like that. That was fast. Wait, what is this? Rock, gemstone, water, ice, grass, earth, fire, lava? Okay. Definitely this one. It's for art? Gotcha. I assumed you were asking superpowers, but I figured that would be too easy. I figured you were doing something else. Yeah, I picked the one that I think would be the coolest superpower, as well as look the coolest while using it. That's how I picked. Let's see. No, I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give away what I picked. I'm not going to do it. Nope, nope, nope. You pick your own. I'm not saying what cool power that I used. I'm not saying what very cool power that I picked. Pick your nose would be a pretty cool power. Don't ask me anything. Who knows what it's for? Probably, Lee's making a deal with, an underdemon of sorts. And he just wants to know, like, in exchange for his everlasting soul, what, cool superpower he should exchange it for. Therefore, it's only reasonable. It only stands to reason he should ask Twitter. A very reasonable place to ask things and get the opinions of the day. This isn't even Luigi, this is a Sonic. That's the opposite of a Luigi. Don't ask me anything. Christian has firepower with pepper spray. That's fucking funny. Alright, page 321. Yeah, these pages are gonna fill up fast. I think this will be the last page, and then we'll have to take off, get ready for work. Boo. Boo and a half. Been trying to make time to draw for fun during my lunch breaks. Unless I'm, like, too tired. But that's been helpful. Because I don't draw at my work, you know? That's always tough. I always feel like I enjoy drawing more when I get to draw at work, but when I don't draw at work, it's almost more exhausting to, like, sit down and to try and draw something. Feel less inspired. Time to wank off at work. Get paid for it. Don't tell my boss I said that. Let's see. Ah, the benefits of wanking from home. I mean, working. Let's see. Shoulder. Boy, 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 boy. You ever been to Sheboygan? What about Puxatawny? You ever been to Albuquerque? Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I wank on company time. My bumper sticker. Let's see, I think I need more room. Let's move this little creature over. Down like They... These wrinkles wrap around her thigh like this. You guys ever draw cars or like motor vehicles at all? I never do. I find the subject so boring. It's hard for me to feel inspired. But I look at stuff like Toriyama when he draws cars and motorcycles and stuff, and I just think that looks really cool. I like the way he does it. Has a lot of style, a lot of personality. I think it would be cool to draw cars that way. But I feel like to get to that point, you need to know how to draw IRL cars at least a little bit. Had to for comics, that makes sense. I was looking at a how to draw cars book, and had some interesting points about like where to place wheels and stuff that I'd never really thought about before. It'll definitely teach you perspective, that's for sure. Let's see, I think we can fit this last drawing up here. I like this song. I like any song that uses like a tool as an instrument, like a ratchet or like a hammer or a pickaxe. Let's see. I think this will fit here, hopefully. Tetsuo the Iron Man? Never seen it. Isn't Tetsuo from Akira? Does he have a sequel? Surely there's only one Tetsuo. It can't be more than one. That's like saying there's multiple Gokus. Don't be ridiculous. But no, I have not seen it. What's it about? Alright, I'm gonna give this character a little bit more space. And then that'll be it. There we go. Here's a couple pages down. A few more to go. Honestly, I'm not sure. It's one of the oddest things I've ever seen. A man gets infected with metal sort of growths. Oh. Since I have a couple of minutes, I'm gonna look up some image results. Tetsuo! Tetsuo, the Iron Man. Did they play the Ozzy Osbourne song? Oh, it's live action. I thought it was animation from the way you were talking about it. Looks crazy. Yeah, I've never heard of this movie. Seems pretty cool. Looks pretty neat. Yeah, that seems pretty inspiring. Hey, Dino. Yeah, we're on to Folds in Fabric now. That's the last pages of Bridgman, and then we'll be all done. Yeah, we just got some pages on Folds, and hopefully we'll be done with them fairly quickly. I was saying earlier I want to be done with Bridgman by the end of the week, but that might be high hopes. I don't know if that's going to happen. But damn it, we're going to try. Give it a go. Director says to watch it. It must be the highest volume you can manage. Oh my god. I don't like loud noises. I'll try though. Hey, Kimmy! We're actually just leaving. I'm so sorry. But, show you guys what, we've been up to. We just moved on to, drapery and, Folds in Fabric today. You'll hate the music then. Probably. But it looks super cool. It looks super neat. Thank you for the shoutouts, Mush. Really appreciate it. But yeah, we just got through Bridgman feet. These are the feet we did last week. So we're all done with the anatomy part of Bridgman studies. Now we're on to the last subject of putting clothes on your naked characters, which I think is pretty neat. Part 1. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Part 1. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me, you guys. I gotta get ready for work here. Hide their shame, just as God intended. But thank you for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate you. I hope you all have a good Tuesday. Yeah, love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye-bye.